What we have here is our Comm. It's a analog party line system. We have, so let me think about how many we have of this. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 total, I believe, of these. 2 of them are the actual remote stations, or the main stations. We have up to 4 channels. What we use in most situations is 2 channels of two-way communication and then 2 channels of IFB is what we usually use in most of our configurations. And that way each production has their own IFB channel if needed at this point, or we use it as an IFB and a 3rd channel of two-way communication. In this over here on the board side, we usually use A and B for our camera communication. C is going to be used for communication down to athletics because we have to communicate to them when doing a joint venture with the show control system. And then D is for us to listen in, or if we need to go to the IFB and control somebody or talk to somebody on the floor, we can also jump in on that also. And then other than that, it's pretty simple. We have all of our listens. Each channel has its own listen button. Call button pushes out and acknowledges that it wants to talk to somebody. You can do the all talk by pushing the button just that one time, or you can activate individual channels and keep them on and off. You
turn them on, turn them off, listen only.
Listen only. The biggest thing that most students are going to have a problem with is they will say, I can talk to the person, I cannot hear the person, because with the 4-channel system, it's where they introduced the listen button. In the past, as long as it was on, like these 2 channels were on, then there was two-way communication with the old system. But now with this new one, for the person in this room to be able to hear, you have to hit that listen button.
What about volume at the bottom?
Volume, so here is our listen levels across the board right here. So if you have a loud talker on, let's say 3, you can adjust how loud they are. And then if we come over here, we also have, this is kind of a program volume, kind of where it goes across the board, how loud it is. And this actually is a program level.
Okay. What about the panel and headset?
Okay, so we have 2 ways of communicating here. We have this big kind of like snake arm, which the microphone is on, which is going to be considered the panel. So if you want to operate without a headset, if you're in here by yourself and you just don't want to put your headset on, you can put this on, go to the panel, and then as you communicate, it opens up this speaker right here. So that way your audio goes in, comes back out this area right here through this speaker. If you click over to headset, then you have to have something plugged in here, and in this case it is, we split it. We have multiple headsets that are sitting around for people to listen and be on headset. We try and use headset as much as possible because it keeps the room a lot quieter instead of people trying to yell over each other. It keeps a nice, quiet, and organized control room. This is an actual mic on, mic off. So there are situations to where sometimes you just want to grab this mic real quick. You can push that button, talk through that mic real quick, and then turn it back on, off, even though it's selected on headset. So this kind of overrides that button right there.